So does going part-time help burnout? Because after my second burnout, that's exactly what I did. Now, if reducing your workload isn't enough to recover from burnout, then what is? So in this video, I want to share what happened when I went part-time, and then what the research says, and the biggest lesson it taught me. Because if you're thinking about cutting your work hours, I hope this episode saves you from making the same assumptions that I did. So if you watched my previous video, you'll know that I've burnt out a few times. The first time I thought that I needed a different career entirely. And then the second time happened during the pandemic. And I was exhausted, emotionally drained, disconnected from myself, and like many people experiencing burnout, my conclusion seemed obvious, that I was simply working too much. So I reduced my work hours in the National Health Service in the UK, and I genuinely believe that was the answer. And don't get me wrong, it did help. Having more spare time, more time to breathe, less relentless pressure, all of that mattered. But something surprised me. Although I had more time, I wasn't necessarily experiencing more peace of mind. The anxious thinking, the over-responsibility, the feeling that I was always needed to be achieving something, those things quietly came with me. And eventually I burnt out again just a couple of months ago, and it had several causes or contributing factors to it. But work pressures did really hit the nail on the coffin, and that forced me to ask a different question. Was workload really the whole problem? So I went back to the research, and I've included the references all in the description below. Now, the research says that reducing our working hours can help, and several studies do suggest that people working part-time often report lower burnout and better well-being and fewer depressive and anxiety symptoms. And then a recent physician study also found that doctors reduced their working hours also experienced lower burnout several years later. And there are even encouraging results from organizations experimenting with 4-day working weeks. So reducing our workload isn't a bad idea, and sometimes it's exactly what's needed, especially if your nervous system has been under sustained pressure for months or for years. And for me, working part-time created breathing room, gave my body a chance to slow down. And I don't regret making that decision at all. But here's the finding that surprised me. Several other research studies found something quite different. Some found no meaningful difference in burnout between people working part-time and those working full-time. Instead, the strongest predictors were things like poor recovery, constant work-life conflict, low autonomy, and feeling that your effort wasn't matched by reward, and struggling to psychologically switch off. So in other words, it is possible to work fewer hours whilst also carrying exactly the same mental load. And that really resonated with me because although my calendar changed, my relationship with work hadn't. I was still carrying work around in my head, still trying to solve problems when I wasn't at work, still feeling responsible for everything. And that's when I realized something I hadn't expected. Looking back, I think I believed that recovery would happen automatically if my circumstances improved. If I worked fewer hours, I'd feel better. If I changed jobs, I'd feel better. Or if the environment changed, I'd recover. And sometimes that happens, and sometimes external change is absolutely necessary. But what I slowly began to notice was something much deeper. So even on days when nothing stressful was happening, my mind could still create pressure. One thought about work, one thought about the conflict, in countries like Iran and in Israel. One imagined future, one story about responsibility, and suddenly my body would respond as though the stress was happening right now. And that was the beginning of seeing something I'd never really understood before. Perhaps our experience isn't created only by what's happening around us. Perhaps it's also created by the meaning our mind is making of what's happening. And if that's true, then reducing our workload may create space, but it doesn't automatically change the way we experience ourselves or our work. So for me, that was a profound shift. Not because it meant external circumstances didn't matter, they absolutely do. Sometimes workplaces genuinely need to change. Sometimes boundaries genuinely need to change. Sometimes hours genuinely need to change. But I began to realize recovery wasn't an outside job only. There was also an inside dimension too. So if I had to summarize everything that I've learned into one sentence, it would be this. Going part-time gave me more time, but it didn't automatically give me more peace of mind. Peace didn't arrive because my calendar changed. It's beginning to appear as I start seeing my own experience differently. And that's something that I'm still learning every day. So if burnout has left you wondering if you need to change your job, your work hours, or something much deeper, I've created a free guided reflection called the Beyond Burnout Compass. It's not a diagnostic tool, it's not a scoring app. It's simply a series of thoughtful questions to help you understand where you are today, what your next step beyond burnout might be. And you'll find the link in the description below. I'll see you in the next episode.